finals here, maybe the toughest to call. Looking at the form of these men, what they did in qualifying, there isn't really one standout candidate, so let's see what happens.
Very high standard. 15.9 from Verniaiev in qualification is a massive score. He can do that again. Gives him the chance. Here goes the current European champion, Oleg Stepko of the Ukraine. Ooh, an error there on that Makut skill. Hit the apparatus slightly off handstand. He won't be scoring 15.9 today. Straddle front somersault. Into the tip help. Healy through to double pike. He's through. With a bit of an error on the Makuts. 3/4 Diamondov spinning back down into a Healy. Quite interesting because one of the judges that's evaluating this routine is the great Bogdan Makuts himself. Stepko showing the element that he created so many years ago, a member of the Russian team that won the gold medal in 1980.
First Ukrainian, Oleg Stepko. There's another Oleg to come up from Ukraine, Verniaiev. The young Ukraine team.
Doesn't look so happy with that.
He'll have to put his own particular combination of honey, orange, lemon, or whatever his favourite is from Verniaiev.
Always a difficult time, this, because you can never quite tell how quick the judges are going to be. Sometimes they can take a long time and you have more time to prepare the bars. Sometimes they can get that score out from the last gymnast much quicker, and then you have to work even faster.
How long do you have once the judges have decided?
As soon as the judges have put out the other score, then it's up to them to put the green light on. Then you have 30 seconds. So as a gymnast, you have to be ready for going quickly, but you might find that you're waiting a few minutes. Very difficult to prepare for.
So waiting for that score for Oleg Stepko.
Scored 15.7 to qualify for this final. No doubt that he's going to get that today. Very difficult routine.
Just trying to pick up their first medal in Zhang on the beam.
There's the score.
14.950. Not 15, which is that magic number, but pretty close to it. Is it disappointment going on under that towel, or just relief that it's over? It was a 660 score for Stepko.
Here goes Verniaiev. Trying to chase down that first elusive gold medal for his country. Oh, big bend of the arms there on that front somersault from upper arms. The somersault with half turn. Oh, he's fighting hard in this routine. Very difficult connection. And that under somersault to one into Healy. Can he bring it under control? There's the Healy. Sticks to one bar. And a safe dismount, nailed to the floor.
First two Ukrainians will be in the top two, but for how long, I wonder. There's Verniaiev. 14.950.
Here's the first little error Front somersault to catch, should be on straight arms, but has to dip the shoulders there. Did well to recover for the handstand. Here again, under somersault to one, falling just out of handstand, having to work hard to get back into the bars. Did really well to save that routine.
He wasn't far from coming off, was he?
Yeah.
There? Saw one yesterday with Kato coming off. He's coming up in a few minutes. Now it's Yang Zhang after we get...
Great dismount.
Oh yeah, that dismount. Pretty close to perfection. Verniaiev. Will he beat his teammate 14.950?
20 years old, with a good few years ahead of him, I think. The judge, Bogdan Makuts, working speedily through those calculations to get that score out.
Oleg Verniaiev. That's the long wait. We're talking about that preparation. There's quite a lot of preparation for our next gymnast. Just Yang Zhang. Extra time to prepare. He doesn't know how much longer though. That's always the problem, which is what you were pointing out.
Qualified 8th with a score of 15.35.
Oh, that's good. 15.575 for Verniaiev. That really sets the bar high, doesn't it? It's tough to beat for anyone.
Yes, a good score. A great start score, 6.9.
So our one Chinese gymnast here. Yang Zhang.
Popular start, the front somersault. 3 gymnasts in a row starting in the same way. Felg with half turn, Felg to handstand. Two double somersaults to upper arms. Straddle front somersault. Going well so far as Zhang. Just the dismount. It's good. Good routine from Zhang.
And Zhang getting the plaudits in the crowd here in Kazan. Good display. David Belyavskiy is up there like a shot, just preparing his bars, but we'll have another look there.
Pads on his upper arms just to try to deaden the blow of landing 3 somersaults in upper arms. We saw with Kato yesterday, quite a severe impact that stopped him from continuing his routine.
Remember, Verniaiev 15.575. How close will he get to Zhang? Will he even surpass it, I wonder?
It'll be close. It depends on that start score. Well, the judges calculate. It was a good routine, certainly.
No, not quite enough. 15.3 for Zhang. Good, but not good enough, certainly for a goal, but medal contention as David Belyavskiy has his last 30 seconds. Such a popular gymnast. Russian champion all-around, individual champion all-around. He's having a very, very good season.
Yes. This is a potential good routine. Hammered off from upper arms, through to the tip belt. Into the babsar. Swinging well so far. Just the dismount now, it's very difficult. Double pike somersault. Super job from Belyavskiy.
Will that be enough for the European bronze medalist this year?
Had a little change of plan in that routine, I think. Did a studs to one rail, and in qualifications did an upstart on one rail, but found himself back into the bars in this routine. Had to go to plan B. I'm sure he would have had a plan B, and he got through that. So no mistakes from Belyavskiy.
Shows the quality of this field. We've got the European bronze and gold medalist. The silver, incidentally, was Lucas Fischer of Switzerland. Verniaiev, the other Ukrainian, is top of the pack at the moment, 15.575. Stepko, the European champ, below 15. But what will Belyavskiy get for that? The crowd really enjoyed it. Looking for 15.575.
It's going to be close.
Kato warming up. Oh, it's close, and it's above Verniaiev. 15.625. Half a point. At this level, that's a decent gap. David Belyavskiy.
Great job from Belyavskiy. 3 parallel bar routines clean in this competition on 3 consecutive days. What more can you ask for?
7 was the D.
There's quite a few of these gymnasts going up in difficulty between qualifications and finals. Great to see.
It'll be yet another gold for Russia. Let's see what ryohei Kato has to say about this. Looking up at those bars as though they're a sort of old enemy. 24 hours ago, he fell off them quite nastily. He's going to try and put that right. Ryohei Kato looking at 15.3 for a medal. 15.625 is the current top spot.
Here we go. This is where he went wrong yesterday. He's okay today. Small adjustment in the arms there before the Healy turn. Lovely skill. This is a good routine from Kato, just the dismount. Well done, double pike somersault.
Great mental work there from Kato. Lightning did not strike twice in terms of the fall.
That little word if again, if he'd have done that yesterday.
Yeah, that was in the individual all-around, for those who didn't see that. He was in actually with a great chance of getting the individual all-around, but there was a mistake there that ended his hopes. So ryohei Kato waiting. 15.3, remember, would be the bronze medal position, and 15.625 is David Belyavskiy, the Russian. It's Russia, Ukraine, China for the moment. Will there be Japan in the top 3?
His start score very close to Belyavskiy. It'll be down to the E-jury evaluation.
No, 3rd for him, 15.55. So Zhang pushed out to the medal positions. Belyavskiy clinging on to top spot. And his D was indeed 6.7, same as Belyavskiy. Looking very good for the Russian. Romania's turn in the form of Andrei muntean. Saying it's a pretty experienced team from Romania, but Muntean is the one member who wasn't actually part of the team that won Universiade bronze 2 years ago and went to the Olympics. That's the likes of Burbakar, Buitos and Katina. Muntean are the younger members of this team. Here's his chance to shine.
Nice. Under somersault to one bar. Oh, and a Healy to sit. Chances are gone. Muntean, a great worker on this apparatus, but that mistake will cost him dear in this company. Double pike somersault to finish that routine.
Just take us through what was that error.
Well, performing a very complex Healy, a full turn into support, meant to catch in support and swing back to handstand, but shoulders were out of line and he fell onto the one rail.
If we're going to see it here.
This was a lovely skill. Bavsar travelling the length of the bars.
Only 20 years old, so still a lot of years to learn this craft. This is a great experience for him. Competing against the best, he's not going to get a medal today. By the looks of things, but great experience and potentially one of the leaders of a future generation of Romanian.
Yes, he works this apparatus very well. I think he has a great potential to increase his start score and to challenge for medals in future.
The likes of Berber, Buidioso, Katuno, not exactly towards the end of their career, but certainly not getting into their best years. So we're looking down the line at the next Olympics. Look out for Muntean, Andrei Muntean of Romania. Let's see what score he's going to pick up here. Stepko, the only under 15 so far. Made too many mistakes early on. Muntean score still has not been posted. There it is, 14.075. So yeah, it's even well below Stepko's. It's not going to trouble the medalists for the youngster. Garibov. Is there another Russian challenge, I wonder? Emin Garibov. It's one of his favorite events. It's the European horizontal bar champion in 12 and 13. He's the captain of the Russian team at the Olympics, so got great pedigree. Here he is, European champion. Horizontal bar, I should add.
Slightly offline on the under somersault to one. Swinging well. There's the Healy. There's a great line, Garibov, on this apparatus. Double front somersault, that's how to land.
It was top quality landing. He can add a Universiade medal to his horizontal bar medal at the Europeans. We'll have another look at that. Technically, that was pretty tight work. Didn't see too many errors there.
Just this one skill needed to be slightly more over on that one bar to show a good balanced position on the one rail. Otherwise, it was a super routine.
Emin Garibov. Will it be a Russian one too, I wonder? If he gets above 15.575, that will be the case.
Depends on the start score. Only had a 6.2 in qualifications, so it's going to be a big ask if it was the same routine.
Ryohei Kato will be a worried man. That's the Russian coaching setup. Kato 15.550. Next up will be Yusuke Tanaka, and it's good, it's very good. It's 8.75. Difficulty ratched right up to 6.6. And we've said, well, everything is starting from a blank after qualification. There's an example. Emin Garibov right up there. That's pushing close to 16. That's a good routine.
Absolutely. And Russia, 1 and 2 once again.
Last chance for Japan then. Yusuke Tanaka. Looks like a Russian one too, unless Tanaka can pull off something exceptional.
That was good. Oh, there go his chances.
Well, what happened to Kato yesterday, it's happened to Tanaka today.
Just out of line, and that's just the one rail.
Russians are going to pick up another gold surely, and the crowd know it.
Nearly did the same mistake twice. Managed to hold on to it this time. Early turn. Double pike dismount. Great landing.
Tanaka will pay for that error at this level. That's really the difference between a medal and quite a low placing. Garibov is surely going to be our new gold medalist.
Absolutely, I think it's going to be a 1 and 2 for Russia. Garibov first. Belyavskiy just 1 or 2 tenths behind. And Verniaiev of the Ukraine taking the bronze.
Well, they're certainly racking up those bronze medals. Verniaiev got one already in the individual all-around stepko, pommel horse, and it's a medal. But you know, medal is a medal at top level. It's not emphasised too much gold because Ukraine, this is a period of transition for them, and you know, picking up medals at this level is very creditable. Confirmation there. Emin Garibov is the champion on the parallel bars, on the horizontal bar European champion.
Brings Ukraine's total to 5 bronze medals in this competition. Confirmation of the results there.
Confirmation of those results in the parallel bars then. A 1-2 for Russia, Garibov and Belyavskiy. Verniaiev picking up that bronze medal.